Hi, I'm your host, Jenna Naftali, and welcome to Fake Out, ICTV's longest running game show. It's like two truths and a lie, but two lies and a truth. After our liar's initial statements, our guessers will interrogate our liar to figure out which of their three statements is true, hoping not to get faked out by a lie. Guessers win 5 points for a correct answer. Let's get right into it. This is the final episode of Fake Out this semester before our blooper episode next week. Tonight we have 4 of our guessers facing off to break our 4-way tie, where each guesser has a total of 5 points. The theme is Bailey versus the world, where our other host Bailey is switching roles as our liar today against Tatum, Jacqueline, Meg, and Gavin. So we have one Fake Out filled episode for everyone today. Guessers, please, for the last time, tell us your major year and what winning Fake Out would mean to you. Tatum, can you get us started?
Well, I'm Tatum. I am a sophomore writing for TV, film, and emerging media major. And winning Fake Out means everything to me. I have not stopped thinking about those 5 points all week, and I'm just ready to take them.
This is a matter of life and death, basically. Jacqueline, you're up next.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline. I'm a first-year cinema photo student, and winning Fake Out would be amazing because I've also been thinking about the 5 points because I got that in my first episode and haven't got anything since. And so this has been my introduction to Ithaca and ICTV, and I'm really excited. Hopefully I win.
5 points might not seem like a lot, but in this game, it is. Meg, how about you?
Hey, I'm Meg Handley. I'm a junior with majors in television, radio, and writing. And winning Fake Out to me would mean beating Gavin, which is all that really matters.
Oh, Gavin, how about you? How do you feel about this competition?
I love friendly competition. My name's Gavin. I'm a senior TVR major. So many good things would come out of winning Fake Out. Beat Meg, beat Jacqueline, beat Tatum, beat Bailey. Really just win-win all around. But you know what? We're here to have fun. So I'm looking forward to having some fun. But I'm sad that's the last episode.
It's a good message. I'm excited to see who wins. But thank you, guessers. Now, Bailey, obviously, everyone already knows you, but can you tell us your name and year like any other liar?
So, hello, everybody. My name is Bailey Wilkinson. It feels weird being on this other side, but it feels good. And I'm a senior television radio major. And with Fake Out, you know what? Everyone was talking about, oh, I want to beat this person or I'm excited to win. You know what? For me, it's all about being a part of the show. Everyone's incredible, and I just can't wait to see all of you succeed and do well. Hopefully one of you wins. I'm rooting for all of y'all. You heard it here first.
Now, Bailey, just between you and me, do you think one of our guessers will be able to break this 4-way tie and walk away as the winner of Fake Out?
I mean, they're still in the Zoom call and they can hear us.
Yeah.
But I think between me and you, I really think it could be anybody's game. But if I had to put my money on it, I'm going to go for my girl, Jacqueline.
Okay.
Because she's got that dedication. And she's got those good answers. Welcome to Fake Out ASMR. Last episode.
Probably last time I'll ever do that again. Sorry for the large, drastic change in volume. But my money's on Jacqueline. I believe in you, girl.
As the host, I'm going to stay silent on who I think is going to win, but thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. Now that we know our guessers and liar, let's start today's Fake Out. Bailey, you know the drill. What are your 3 statements?
Number 1, I threw up all over my 8th grade class. Number 2, I had the opportunity to perform with Alicia Keys. And number 3, I didn't speak until I was 5 years old due to a speech impediment.
Those are all really good statements. Remember, guessers, you are looking for which statement is true. Let's jump into our interrogation round. Since we have 4 guessers instead of 2, each of you will have just 1 minute to ask as many questions as you can. Tatum, you're up first. Time begins now.
All right, Bailey, what made you throw up all over your 8th grade class?
Well, let's just say it was after my bar mitzvah. And they were serving some chicken marsala. And I'm a fan of chicken marsala, but it's not my favorite chicken dish out there, preferably I would say chicken parm or chicken nuggets or chicken tenders. But I ate the chicken marsala and I was in jazz ensemble practice that next morning. Feeling okay, not feeling that good though. And then by the time it got to my English class in second period, I just didn't feel good, and it just, you know what I mean?
All right, I'm gonna try to go with some more rapid fire yes or no's. You're a storyteller, respect it, but I only have a minute here. So did you perform with Alicia Keys?
Yes, I did. And it was absolutely phenomenal. I was a part of one of the vocal classes, even though I was in the theater.
Time is up, Tatum. Now it's Jacqueline's turn. Less time, I know. Ready, set, start the clock.
Okay, how long were you in jazz ensemble?
I was in jazz ensemble for 2 years.
What was your favorite song that you played?
So my favorite song that I played was A Night at the Blue Note. And it was the only song that I did where I had an improv solo, where it was one of my first improv solos that I'd ever done. And It was a lot of fun.
Continue your story. How did you get this opportunity with Alicia Keys?
Ooh, okay. So even though I was in the theater program, we could still collaborate with the vocal program and the music program in my high school. And Alicia Keys, she was opening a new sound recording studio for our school. And again, in order to promote it, she did a concert with us. So we were able to perform with her on the stage, like sing some songs.
Okay. So at 5 years old, you would know what your first word was. What was your first word?
Wow, rapid fire. My first word when I was 5, it was a full sentence rather. I was talking about, I spoke before then, but obviously my speech impediment, it was delayed, obviously. Or like delayed speaking rather. But my first full sentence.
Time is up. All right. Meg, it's your turn. Ready, set, go.
Okay, so the wording of the vomit confuses me. You threw up all over the 8th grade class, the classroom or the people?
Well, that's up for you to decide. If I threw up over my entire class, I'd probably be dead at this point, but I'd say more so just my class in particular.
So if I'm deciding, does that mean that's a lie?
Well, like I said, that's up to you. Did I throw up over the whole class of my classmates or the whole 8th grade class?
So if you threw up on the class, did other people go home?
Actually, no, it was just me. Because mainly when I threw up, it was on the desk and on the floor. And a lot, again, middle schoolers, when it comes to vomit, Meg, they're like, oh, ew, gross. And like they all ran to the side. And of course, my English teacher was saying, all right, everybody relax, chill out. Just a little vomit.
Time's up. Gavin, it's your turn. Ready, set, go.
What year in school were you when you performed with Alicia Keys? Or what year was it?
It was my junior year.
Okay, and did the speech impediment, I don't know if you already said this, but what was it? Just, did you stutter a lot and you were afraid to talk, or like, what was it? Give me some more details.
It wasn't that I was afraid to talk. It's just that I didn't know what to say and I couldn't really verbalize full sentences together back to back like I am right now. It would just be like, oh, like headset, gaming, fun, and I never really said full sentences.
So then did you start immediately saying full sentences at age 5, or were you like, did it take even more time to get better at it?
Well, I did have to go to therapy to
Who was your therapist?
Well, my girl Anna, when I was younger, she really helped me out. And not only with that, but I also did have a little bit of a fine motor skill delay as well. I couldn't really control my grip with pencils and stuff like that. So she did, not only did she help me speak, but she also helped me to write.
Time's up. Sorry, Bailey, cut you off mid-sentence. Wow. Guessers, finalize your answers for which statement you think is true. Remember, this is the deciding episode for who will be the winner this season. And if we have a tie, the tiebreaker will be the fake out trivia question. Are you ready? Which statement do you think is true? Let's start with Tatum.
I'm gonna have to go with statement number 1. I feel like you would have name dropped Alicia Keys by now otherwise. And I'm just not quite sold on number 3, although Anna sounds spectacular.
And Jacqueline, what do you think?
I have to say, I think statement number 2 is correct.
All right. And Meg, how about you?
I was actually going to go with number 3, so it seems like we're all over the board here. I think it could have easily been changed. Maybe it was when you were younger, but it seems a little too close to home. I don't know. I'm going with that. Going with that.
All right, Gavin, what do you think?
This is everyone's already across the board. I think that I feel like an 8th grader usually is in pretty good control of their bowels, so I don't think it's number 1. Also, I think if it was if you performed with Alicia Keys, I feel like you would have brought that up. And I mean, I feel like you talk a lot, so maybe you're making up from 5 years of lost time. Although you don't talk when you're like 1 or 0 or whatever. But I'm gonna have to go with Meg on this. I'm gonna go with number 3.
Okay, Bailey, which statement wasn't faking us out?
Well, Jenna, if I do admit, the statement that was not faking us out was statement number 3. I did have a speech impediment that I did overcome. Now, going into the other 2 statements, so the first one, it wasn't my 8th grade class, it was my 7th grade class. Because when I got bar mitzvahed, I was 13, and that was, again, 7th grade. So could have been a little misconstrued. I know that was me being a little devious, a little sneaky. And then my second statement, I didn't necessarily perform with Alicia Keys, but a lot of my friends did. And because, again, they were vocal majors, and technically, even though I was in the theater program, I never got the chance to take that class where I did get to perform, or I could have performed with her. So, yeah.
That's unfortunate. I was really hoping it was Alicia Keys.
I know.
Yeah. But we have a tie. And since we have a tie, it's time for the Fake Out Trivia Question Tiebreaker. Which guesser has the most correct answers to loser penalty questions this season? Let's start with Meg.
I'm gonna go with Jacqueline. Bailey put a lot of faith in her in the beginning of the round, so that's just a guess. But we'll see.
Okay, Gavin, what's your answer?
Oh my goodness, I have no idea. I don't even know how many I've had. I feel like I've done pretty well, but I don't necessarily watch the end of every episode. I just like to see who. I just wanted to see if other people were winning. I think Jacqueline's a good guess. Honestly, I think Jacqueline might be right, but just to spice it up, I think I'm gonna go with Tatum. I feel like Tatum probably has done well. I'm gonna go with Tatum.
I'm so disappointed, you guys. Unfortunately, neither of you got it right. The correct answer was Brianna with a total of 2 right answers. But it's okay. It's okay. Because the good thing is we have a backup fake out trivia question. Are you guys ready?
No.
How many views on YouTube did our first episode this season get? Wait, whoever is the closest will win fake out. Let's start with Gavin. What do you think?
The first episode? I think that one did pretty well. So I'm gonna say 121. We'll keep it a round number. One, not that, and that's not a round number, but it's a nice number.
Okay. Meg, what do you think?
Let's go on the complete other end of the board. My heart was saying 73, so I'm going to go 273.
Oh.
73.
Oh. Okay. Well, the answer is 123. Gavin, you are the winner of Fake Out!
Oh my gosh.
How do you feel?
I feel great, but I feel like I have to share the victory with Meg because I think that we're all winners. But wow, that's great. I feel great. I feel blessed.
I'm so proud of you, Gavin. Meg, you were so close. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thank you everyone for playing, and thank you to our viewers at home. Also, since this is our final episode before our blooper episode next week, I want to say a special thank you to every guesser and liar that was on the show this semester. Remember to tune in Fridays to ICTV 607 on YouTube and at ICTV Entertainment 607 on Instagram for more fake out content. And again, be on the lookout for our blooper episode. I'm Jenna Naftali, and as always, don't let us catch you lying unless it's right here on Fake Out.